Here's the shape that we're going to work on in TinkerCAD today. So just in case you want to sketch it out ahead of time and you would like the dimensions, it's 4 inches wide by 2 inches deep by 2 inches tall. Our cutout here is 1 inch deep, 1 inch tall by 2 inches in length. Let's dive in and see how to make it. Okay, so this is where we're going to start out in TinkerCAD with drawing our new shape. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drag and drop this box into here. Okay, we're starting out with just our basic box. Now, everything we're going to be doing, we're going to do in inches. So, if you haven't done so already, change your grid by clicking on Edit Grid into Units. We're going to go to inches. Width and length doesn't really matter because we're not going to exceed those dimensions. I'll click on Update Grid. Now, Grid Snap, we're going to set it to 1/8 for right now. So starting out with our shape, we're going to change the width to 4 inches. Now you can click and drag to resize the shape, or you can simply click on the dimension. Type in 4. Now it is 4 inches wide. I'm going to orbit over to this side right here, and I'm going to change my width to 2 inches. And now we're going to change our height to 2 inches. So here we have our box. Now the next part we're going to work on is we're going to create the cutout. So I'm going to drag another box in here. And I'm going to set my dimensions to 2 inches long. And it's going to be 1 inch tall by 1 inch wide. And now we want to move it by grabbing the up arrow there, move over here, grab our up arrow so it lines up at the top there, and I'll drag it over so it lines up there. Good. Now that we have it in place, I will slide it over to the right, make sure it's completely in. And now to do the cutout, I'm going to select both shapes. Okay, you can click and drag to highlight both of them, or you can select one, hold shift, press the other. And then I'm going to go up here to our group option or press Control G to group. And now we've done our cutout. So now that we've finished our drawing, the next thing we need to do is we need to download it so we can turn it in. So up here on the right hand side, I'm going to click on Send To. I'll click the download button. It's going to open up a window. Now right here, you can rename it if you want. It automatically gives it some kind of funky name. I'm just going to call it Missing Corner. And click Save. And from there, you can turn it in Google Classroom.